afternoon sessions are absolutely exciting and packed. I would like to start with the sponsor session now with PSR IT Services. Please welcome Ms. Namyuta Pulluri, Whole-Time Director for PSR IT Services. She will share her rich expertise on emerging cyber challenges, IT transformation, and a critical role what leadership plays in navigating the rapidly changing tech ecosystem. Her session promises to deliver value perspectives that will enlighten and spark meaningful dialogue within the cyber security community.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know the first session post-lunch is quite interesting, so I will promise to keep it short and engaging. So, I am Namyuta Pulluri, the director at PSR Tech Hub, an organization that probably most of you are already familiar with. Firstly, it's truly an honor to be here in the presence of such accomplished and experienced professionals, and I would like to thank the organizers for this opportunity. So quickly diving right into it, PSR Group, now rebranded as PSR Tech Hub, is a diversified organization, of which PSR IT Services is our flagship entity, which is built to deliver end-to-end IT as well as digital infrastructure solutions. Everyone has their own way of saying it, right? So we say that we do C2C, as in cable to cloud. So today, we are spread across 8 locations, and while Hyderabad being our headquarters, we are also available in most metropolitan cities such as Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Pune, as well as Singapore, USA and UAE globally. With an active clientele of over 900 and having supported over 3,100 clients globally so far. Using AI in security operations, organizations can move from reacting to problems after they occur to identifying and acting on them much earlier. And our vision is pretty clear. It is to reduce complexity, strengthen resilience, lower operational costs, and make security a true business enabler. And with that, I would like to hand this over to our technology partner, Palo Alto team. Thank you.
Such a wonderful afternoon, looking at the most of the people, like most of the veteran in the market and all big team. We are happy to assist you here. Yeah, good. Just tell you about PSR. They are one of the focus partner for us as a Palo Alto business, and they've been supporting us last 6 years in entire India. Most of the big deals we've been working with them, and they've been supporting us in many solutions, designing everywhere for Palo Alto solution. Thanks once again, PSR team, to provide such a honor to give about our solution about in the stadium.
Multiple locations. So deployed in the multiple locations means you need to take your IT guys should be there in the different locations. It's like we are wasting a lot of resources in the every branches and everything. And one more thing is your analysis and detection. It will also be a bit of challenge for you to get into all the solutions. So this how our Stata Cloud Manager is helping you that this is the first AI powered management tool which will help you to give the visibility what exactly happening in your environment, and management easy to simply management tool with a single policy, single rules you can deploy and you can apply all the rules into your entire ecosystem.
So, if you talk about as a Palo Alto complete security categories, we are considered as 2 categories. One is Strata platform, second is a Cortex platform. Strata platform, we talk about our firewall, our IT security, cloud security, everything comes under the Strata Cloud Manager. And coming to the Cortex, where we talk about endpoint, EDR, XDR, SIEM, SOC, and now we are talking about autonomous SOC. If you talk about autonomous SOC, we are the one who is the best in the market. We talk about complete 80% automation, where because most of the customer places we see resources chunk problem. That's where autonomous SOCs will help the customers to reduce their efforts to 80%.
Product is already having an embedded co-pilot. Just wanted to understand about the compliance level of using this, because most of the cases the problem we are catering to is like if you are using any AI model for that matter in even Microsoft Copilot or GitHub, we end up in a lot of non-compliance issues. So how compliant is your product in that?
Yeah. So we are with Palo Alto been using most of the critical environment, as I said, critical, which is defense, banking, and we are DPDP Act is already implemented, and all information, as I said, complaints, as I said, data in terms of where it is storing everything, right? That's where our data, here we have an India data center, your data will not go out. As per complaints, yes, we all are certified in that complaints.
Question.
Yeah.
Fine. Guys, I'm asking one question. You said 80% autonomous SOC, right?
Yeah,
Now
automatic.
you have a lot of customers here who are in pharma, who
Yes.
are into engineering, particular industry and that particular customer actually.
Yeah.
And how he works and what kind of threats and things comes in. So when you say claim 80% of the SOC that is autonomous, how does that happen with every industry that you take care?
Yeah, thanks. Nice question. So 80% in terms of it is not that dedicatedly 80%. Yeah, most of the 80% can be done automated. So if you see the most of the divisions, for example, pharma, manufacturing, ITs, banking, these are the customers we have already parcel developed. We have 1,000 plus parcels. We will be most of the enterprise customers, which is in a pharma, banking, ITs, we already deployed, and it is running fine. And normally when we talk about autonomous SOC, we give our internal example where.
Thanks Ms. Namita for these insights and thanks Palo Alto team altogether. Now we are moving on to our, I want to call upon the, next we are jumping straight into the future. Please welcome Mr. Jitesh Shah. I don't see him around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We are into future, man. You should know that.
We are multiverse. So Samay,
Samay, that see, name itself says future.
I was still delayed. Samay Info.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gitesh Shah. I'm CEO and founder of Samay Info Solutions Private Limited. We are a cybersecurity company, and I really, it's my privilege to be here among CIOs, CISOs, IT leaders who have been, doing lots and lots of work to ensure their enterprises are secure. So basically, you guys are defender of your data. And let's look at in a different perspective. Have they left, the Palo Alto guys? I want to thank them. They actually covered a lot of things for me. So when, it is my privilege to showcase everything live now. Rather than getting into the presentation. Still, let me run through the whole presentation. So our platform is called AI Security 360 platform. What is AI Security 360? It's an unified cyber defense. When I say unified, that means the collection is happening on the platform, the analysis is happening on the platform, the response is happening on the platform, and very, very important, compliance is also happening on the platform in real time. That is the beauty of the platform. Everything on a single pane of glass, right? You talk about IT, you talk about IoT, you talk about OT. There are a lot of, pharma manufacturers or maybe healthcare industries, right? Where they have CT scanners. And there's no way to get the logs of it. So we can manage them via flow. Okay, so we can manage that. Just see. The entire spectrum has been changed. You have almost 3.7 million events, 3.52 million threat indicators, and almost 305 alerts. This is EPS. Somebody was asking me what will happen. Just see the EPS count. 27,001, simple and sober. This is ISO compliance. Now, I was mentioning you about the virtual SOC assistant. This is virtual SOC assistant. It gives you each and every detail about that particular alert, right from the beginning to the end. And this is what regulator is asking. This is what regulator is asking. आपसे regulator वही बोलता है कि alert का life cycle दीजिए. And most of the players or most of the partners fail here. Our team is completely trained, operating from Mumbai, Vashi, Pune and Hyderabad. They are fully trained to give you a complete life cycle of an alert. So these are the dark web thing. Let me open it for you. So our team's data has been captured in this breaches. Proof of concept is free. Anybody who wants to experience the platform, 30 days POC is free. If you don't join us, no questions will be asked.
Who is Associate Director, Cyber Security Engineering. He is going to moderate this particular discussion altogether. Thank you very much. Mr. Avinash Shinde, Head Automation Century Enka Limited. Didn't see him today morning. Pankaj Briyu. Rohit Panampalli, CISO, Cloud4C. Mohammad Iqbal Ahmed. And Kabilan RK is also. Mr. Kabilan RK. I'd like to also call Mr. Dilip Mukundan sir to join this particular distinguished panelists for the discussion Shadow IT in beyond, Shadow IT in 2026 and beyond.
I have over 16 years experience, and we'll have discussion on IT shadowing by 2026.
Hi everyone, this is Dilip Kumar Mukundan. I'm the CISO for one of the subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. My company name is IFTAS. I have around 25 years of experience in this industry, specifically into the cyber security for the last 15 years.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Pankaj Mittal. I'm the CEO of Decision Consulting. We primarily do virtual CISO as a consulting and also an investor with cybersecurity companies. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. I'm Kabilan RK from BFSI segment, taking care of senior infrastructure security.
Hey, hi everyone. I'm Rohit Panampalli. I'm the CISO for Cloud4C services. We are part of Catering Group.
Right. Now moving to 2026, it will be more on the AI code, no code, the other AI platforms, co-pilots, and as we mentioned, a couple of SIMs and other solutions also built in AI. So all those comes under the purview how AI governance can happen there. And in Shadow IT, whatever is left out, there is nothing, like, we cannot move away from it. It has been there, its horizon is increased, and that all the AI and new browser extensions and APIs are getting covered into it.
ABD, there will be multiple escalations coming from multiple levels of people, right? So Shadow AI we are already facing. Now the concern that we have is when we can block Shadow IT tools, can we block Shadow AI? The answer is no, we cannot block. But how do we monitor them? We talk about Shadow AI, now we are talking about Shadow APIs. Because of these AI interactions, any application or any database can be accessed through API. Now Shadow IT has moved to Shadow AI, now it is Shadow API. Now the second concern that we have in 2020.
Shadow IT still a security problem, or has it become a business security problem that security exists?
So Shadow IT is a term which was coined way long back, right? When IT was not functioning properly and the business has to move fast. Now, let's take a step back and understand what is Shadow IT. Identities, access to SaaS tools, business buying its own tools, etc. And IT has no control over it. Identities coming in and flying around with no clarity of what are they supposed to access, who is supposed to do the logging, auditing, etc. That was Shadow IT.
Right. Yeah. So we heard the solution lies in technology or the governance processes, and it will continue. I just want to put a different perspective to that. I'll start with a case study called Cobra Effect. So this happened during the British Raj in Delhi. The population of cobras were getting too much, and it was becoming a headache for the administration. So what they announced a program saying that you bring a dead cobra and I will pay you money. So initially, it started well, and people all were happy. But over a period of time, the people who were bringing these dead cobras, they understood this is a good way of making money. So they started nurseries for cobra.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so over a period of time, administration also came to know like, oh, this manipulation is happening. So they said, okay, I'm stopping this program, no reward for dead cobras. So eventually what happened? These cobras are not going to mint money for me. I am throwing it outside. So there was a good initiative from the administration side, intended for a good outcome, resulted in a bad outcome. Right. So see, basically I'm coming to the people part of it. You can't estimate or you underestimate the people part in any security program. They are the most vulnerable and mostly unpredictable, because everybody works on their own thought process. I will not call it selfishness, but that is underlying thing. Everyone has their own needs. So let us also focus on building the culture part along with the technology and the processes part, so that we are not undermining the effects of human element in that. That's my take.
Thanks for sharing the story. It sounds like the shadow IT is less about bad intent. It's more about how fast we can govern it. Okay, let's bring to the next important question. Aki, over to you. With AI tools, no-code platforms, and browser extensions exploding, how do you even define unauthorized?
In 2026, unauthorized doesn't mean that it's unknown. We must know everything. When it things say like AI, no-code, low-code, and browser extensions, these are all like critical areas when it comes to AI. So most of the peoples now, we cannot say that we are not using ChatGPT. Slowly, at least few of the peoples in the organization, it's to beautify the contents, to rephrase the contents, to get the exact market research kind of things. They are using the ChatGPT. We cannot, we can't force them to don't use that. But we we can whitelist the application. Which URL, if you see, we have the strong DLP in place, DSPM is there. But you still want to know what the contents they are actually uploading on the URL. For example, ChatGPT or Copilot, whatever the data is. Like the DSPM is there. Likewise, most of the organizations nowadays are developing the AI SPM, like AI security posture management. What are the data they are going on, how it is protected, how it will be controlled by the organization. That's thing we want to take care. And, for the no-code, low-code, it is better. Maybe within any coding state, it will be immediately delivered. Whatever the application that we asked for in the prompt, it will be delivered. But still, there are some, when the application becomes the business critical application, we want to ensure that risk and compliance, especially in the lack of code, any encryption is missing, the data that is not masked, those things that need to be considered.
So I would put next question to you. On the governance perspective, what governance model have you seen that controls shadow IT without slowing down innovation?
See, as we speak, right, when we talk about CISO governance with respect to overall IT security controls or automation security controls, most of these are static. They're all static APIs. A weekly dashboard or a monthly dashboard or some dashboard prepared by some tools. But if you have to control the shadow AI in 2026, the major concern should be, you should start looking at where your data is, okay, and then start looking at this data is being accessed by which people or which workflows or which APIs, and whether that APIs are in-house or on-prem or SaaS. right? And which data is being used for what. If you can start looking at that particular governance model, the whole point of shadow IT or shadow AI is to understand whether data is going out, right? And with DPDPA coming into picture, every company is under the radar of penalty, 250 crores, right? So if you can start looking at your data movement from one place to other place or from one person to other person, that gives you a visibility of who is accessing and where your data is. See, with or without shadow IT as a concern, you still have to monitor where your data is. All of a sudden tomorrow something comes up in the news saying your data is leaked and you are bound for penalty, right? Start looking at data and data movements, followed by within the organization where exactly data is circling around, or if the data is actually going out, or is it approved tool or it is not an approved tool. That should give you one clarity of the governance.
Because hackers definitely won't. Please welcome Mr. Sridhar Namasivayam. He will share powerful insights on today's evolving cyber threat landscape, best practices for cyber resilience in the future of digital trust.
My name is Sridhar Namasivayam and I head Pinnacle'25. Okay. Today the topic is protect your business applications with trust. Every organization has two critical assets. Can anybody name which are those critical assets? If somebody names it, I'll send a personal gift for you. That's something I can encourage you on.
Human and data.
What is it?
Human and data.
Perfect. People, two main critical assets of every organization. And people access data. How they access? Through web applications today. Nobody accesses the data in their server or storage. They use a means to access. What we do all when you come inside the office in the morning, open our laptop, we fire our browser. And we fire our browsers to access the data. And the application becomes a mean. That means applications, web applications are the crown jewels for every organization. Because business runs on those applications itself on the card. When web applications are crown jewels, they are under attack because they are not just employees or the users who try to access the data, it is the hackers also trying to access the data. Why? Because today, every business uses web application to run their business on the cloud. In that scenario, what happens? Applications are getting exposed to the internet. They get exposed to the internet. Hackers also try to compromise it. Remove the complexity in terms of what it has and ensure that we run a smooth and fine operations and how we can support you on the cloud. We give 30 days free license. We have a booth also there. You can come and talk to us. We have multiple verticals from customers who can give us a reference for us also on that. Okay, if you want references. So we say, protect your business without complexity. And my name is Sridhar Namasivayam from Pinnacle'25. Thank you all. Any questions? I can answer now.
And cyber resilience in 2026 and beyond, strategic foresight. So I would like to invite Priyaranjan Samal, AVP Cybersecurity, is going to be Cybersecurity from KFIN Technologies, Hima Bindu, Head of Engineering, Lloyd's Technology Center.
Morning.
No, we have 3 other women too, so we are not left alone. But we love this women empowerment.
So it's always me with a room full of men.
This is Ranjan. I'm from the Global Cybersecurity team of Genpact, and I also head the third-party risk management function there. First of all, I would like to thank Venkat and his team for letting me moderate this session with the 8 panel members here. And I welcome you all to this forward-looking, candid discussions on cybersecurity realities and leadership. We are in an era, we no longer are talking about isolated threats or potential point solutions, but we are currently navigating through an era of AI accelerated attacks, quantum disruptions, to dissolving perimeters, and to more strategic regulatory accountabilities, and hence the renewed emphasis on cyber resilience.
This is Venkat. I'm working as a CISO for one of the financial entity. I carry more than 25 years experience in information technology. Information security and cyber security is my core area.
Thank you, sir. Hi, this is Srinivas Adokari. I'm CISO at Fintech, heading security, information security and cyber security, and also IT risk.
Hi, this is Hima Vejila. Most of you connected me in LinkedIn. Thank you for that. I have 25 years of experience in software development. I started my career as developer, ASP and ASP.NET developer, and moved to security cloud. Now heading Cloud India, head of engineering for Lloyd's Technology Center, which is a subsidiary of Lloyd's Bank. It's a European bank. I work with Microsoft and Wells Fargo OpenText, and now in Lloyd's. So it's been good journey throughout in this past 25 years. I'm lucky that I stayed in this best part of the Hyderabad throughout my career. Not moved to any cities. I traveled to many countries because of the work. Worked in Seattle. Recently I went to London for work.
Yes, my name is Arvinder Gill, and I'm a VP in State Street. State Street is into financial asset custody business. We are almost over here, 150-year-old company. But in India, they are almost like 40% of their workforce operating from India. I'm almost 20 years into cybersecurity, and before State Street, I was part of Microsoft, working for its internal corporate security programs. And before that, I was like more of into building cyber capabilities and consulting kind of engagements. So here I am again. Thank you for this participation and inviting me here.
Thank you. I know we had some last minute changes, but let me start off with you, Venkat. With the most disruptive force reshaping security today. How will organizations effectively manage the dual nature of generative AI, both as a primary accelerator for advanced hyper-personalized attacks, such as deepfakes or autonomous malware, at the same time serve as a critical tool for defense and automated resilience?
Yeah, a very good question. Generative AI now, like say, can be used in two ways, both positively and negatively. So positively, in the areas like incident detection, incident response, automation, and then negatively means it's not meant for organization, it's meant for hackers. So let us talk more about positivity. How can we utilize generative AI to counter the most sophisticated cyber attacks? So primarily, let's say we should focus on the applicability or least privileged use kind of thing. Like say in ADAM, let's say need-based access is the core principle. In AI adoption as well, wherever we need AI, in those areas only we should use AI. So usage of AI and adoption of AI should be restricted to few areas in our processes or functions.
I would like to put on to the panel here. Given the post-quantum cryptography timelines and harvest now, decrypt later threat, what concrete steps should organizations be taking to ensure cryptographic agility, especially for data with a longer shelf life? I'll put it as an open question for anyone to take it up, please.
Yeah, I can take it. I mentioned this very elaborately in the upcoming book, how quantum should be seen by the organization, what they should prepare for it, kind of things, right? And we are at a juncture where just 1 year before I attended NASSCOM in Mumbai, and the main theme of NASSCOM was AI is a hype, but we should experiment it. Just 1 year before, right? And now no one says that AI is a hype. AI is a reality. We should inculcate it. We should use it responsibly, and we should move towards agentic AI kind of thing. That's what it is, right? And after 5-6 months, we would be talking more of a autonomous SOC, autonomous operations kind of things. That's just 6-7 months just from now. So similarly, quantum, right? And if we go to the dark web, there's a lot of data over there which is still encrypted. It has been stolen, but encrypted. Because if someone tried to decrypt it, it will take a lot of time. Imagine the quantum is just around the corner. It may not be available right now for the enterprises to use, but it is there with the countries to use. It would be there with the state actors to use quantum as a service. So they can definitely decrypt all those kind of files which are still encrypted, right? And it would be enormous data. Even today also, no organization say that our data is not in the dark web. It might be in the plain text format, it might be there in the encrypted format. So very soon it will be coming up. So what does it mean is that there are many algorithms which are there, which are more of a elliptical in nature, which cannot be, which does not work on a key random pair, which is like our conventional algorithms are today, right? And these algorithms are more of a quantum proof. So what exactly right now organizations should do, they should start discussing about it, like how to prepare about the quantum computing. They should start understanding what kind of application landscape that they have, and are they compatible? How to increase the compatibility to use those elliptical algorithms?
It's more of doing POC, proactively adapting to the new technologies and getting ourselves aware and adapted to it, so that once the era comes, we should be able to adopt it, because the other person or the other company might be already ahead in the race.
So to add to this, already the researchers are in place and people started having secure environments to face the quantum computing, and the new concept of encryption. The encryption is what is the people are talking about. There is no more like asymmetric keys that exchange and all that. And there is a lot of research and white papers available on the encryption over encryption. And even a couple of regulators and RBI started talking about the quantum ciphers desirable in SSL or TLS 1.3, if you have heard or not. So the journey has already kick-started. It's, as Sir rightly said, it's just in a corner, and the discussions are happening, research is happening, and we are very soon going to soon hit us. Yeah.
Thank you
for that insightful session. Actually, I could share a few of the stories that I have. This year, there was an email that was sent to me with an appraisal email, and I thought I would click it and I would get an appraisal. And I got into a security training actually. So that happened with me. So just to so overall, fantastic. The day was very good. Thank you, Gaurav Duggal. We missed you, but we're sorry we have to start without you.
సార్ ఉండండి సార్ ఉండండి అలా
May the awards be brought in, and then we will have a photo session. From Health Global Limited. IFTAS.
Most of you guys don't know, he has just completed 50 kilometers ultra marathon last week.
Rao, Ritwik Projects Limited. Insurance Information Bureau of India. Sorry, we did not collect that name altogether. Sorry, ma'am. sorry, Vision Infotech. Sorry. So Sayashu is still finding his bag which has a charger in it. If somebody has misplaced it or exchanged it, please give it to him. I think you have to buy a new charger. Stroke cybersecurity ADM Accenture. I remember writing controller's company. Thank you very much, Mukunda. Security and IT risk. Congratulations, sir. Thank you very much. I will
Okay na? Thank you. Yes, naman.
And last.
Thank you for making Cyber Pinnacle 2025 a resounding success. I would appreciate the organizers, Candid Brains and World of Cyber Security for their commitment to enable cyber security community. So since past 2 years, they have been doing enablement of cybersecurity community, and we are celebrating cybersecurity excellence. And would like to continue same thing in the future. So cyber defense and cyber resilience play a very crucial role in AI era. So I would like to summarize key takeaways from this summit. Cyber defense, cyber resilience play a very crucial role in AI era. Workplace cyber security matters in AI era. Zero trust plays center of Zero trust plays core center for any cyber security function, be it application security, be it identity security, or network security. Even in upcoming years, we will see zero trust in data security as well. Platformization and unification is the trend in AI. Artificial intelligence will play various roles, such as assistant or execute certain tasks or automate certain tasks and enable the leaders for quick decision making. AI will not replace human being, rather enable human beings to execute things much quicker and with accuracy in every step. Cost and complexity are the core pillars for sustainable business operations, especially in MSME. I would request cybersecurity companies, be it product companies or consulting or service companies, should come up with a strategy to mitigate cost and complexity for MSME segment. Simplicity is the new cybersecurity poster, and we will experience this in the AI era. Compliance convergence helps us to establish strong governance and to overcome the gaps in the cyber risk and identify the blind spots. Cross-platform integration is very much required because we are in AI era and we have to deal with various AI-enabled bots or applications, and integration matters. Shadow IT. We can't eliminate shadow IT. We should live with shadow IT, deal with shadow IT. But simplify, let's say identification and simplification will control shadow IT, and also employee awareness will control shadow IT. Web application security. Now let's say zero trust comes to application security as well. So we should adopt zero trust everywhere. We can't eliminate or avoid cyber breaches, but we can counter cyber breaches in terms of rapid identification, rapid incident identification, and rapid incident response. Golden copy backup plays very crucial role even in AI era. Golden copy backup means it is a read-only backup copy, and no intruder can write on top of that backup copy. In case of any disaster, we can restore our business operations from golden copy backup. A special appreciation to the sponsors, Sama Info Solutions, Checkpoint, Sonic Walk, PSR IT Services, Pagenta, Infosec and Raksha Technologies, Fragrances, Vibration Events, Radisson Hotel staff, Lifetime Portrait Studio staff, and Ms. Deepika from Candid Brains in making Cyber Pinnacle 2025 a resounding success. Thank you. Looking forward for more engaged events in the future. Thank you. And last but not the least, congratulations to all the award winners, and keep doing excellence in cybersecurity. We all together build resilient India. Thank you.